Studios in Burbank, California, and Times Square in New York. The Tonight Show with Jay Leno, featuring Kevin Eubanks and the Tonight Show Band. Joining Jay to celebrate New Year's Eve are Miss Piggy in Times Square, comedian Carrot Top, Illusionist Brett Daniels, and the music of Toni, Toni, Toni. I'm at home. And now, Jay Leno.
Once again, Happy New Year. Welcome to the show. I'm Jay Leno, your designated driver. Give me your keys, everybody, just so we have... Actually, a very, very special program this evening. We're coming to you live, and tonight in our audience, we are very privileged. We have the only 500 people in L.A. not invited to some sort of New Year's Eve party. So here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Here they are, yes. Yes. Yeah. Woo! And I tell you, this crowd knows how to dress up, don't they? Woo! Do you know it's already 1997 in other parts of the world, like Asia? And of course, wouldn't you know it, Indonesian businessmen are still writing 96 on their illegal checks to the Clinton campaign. You know, they forget that. But on a serious note, health experts say before drinking this New Year's Eve, you might be a little late, but there might be some people that wait till midnight. Before drinking, you should eat, what did they say? Oh, banana, an orange, lime, apples, and some carrots. Have you heard this? See, it doesn't keep him getting sick. It just looks more festive when it comes back up. You know, there's so many colors. It's such a beautiful array. And Martha Stewart. Today, Martha Stewart had some excellent tips on vomiting. Boy, she has got really good vomiting tips. You know, she is really clever. She says if you add club soda to your rum punch, when you throw up, see, it'll soak up and start cleaning the stain immediately as it happens. New Year's Eve. That's really kind of a funny name for a holiday, isn't it? New Year's Eve. Doesn't it sound more like a really cheap product women use like once a year? New Year's Eve. Yes. If you're going out tonight, be sure to use New Year's Eve. And of course, the #1 movie in the country this weekend, Michael, starring John Travolta as an angel who drinks beer, smokes cigarettes, and has sex. Well, he'd be the perfect guardian angel for the Dallas Cowboys, wouldn't he? Oh, boy. You know, yeah. As you know, the Cowboys are playing this Sunday, and they have a new defense. It's called the plea bargain. Yeah. Well, you heard about this? This is unbelievable. Now, Dallas police are looking into accusations that Dallas Cowboys, so Michael Irvin, I guess what, Eric Williams, that's the other guy? Yeah, attacked a woman. Football players accused of abusing women. Looks like Hertz may have a new spokesman. Yeah, I know. But in their defense, the Cowboys are still ranked #1 by both the NFL and the FBI, so you got to give them credit there. You know, what is going on in sports? Isn't this creep? Do you ever think you'd look back on the Roberto Alomar spinning incident as the height of good sportsmanship? That's like one of the highlights of the past season. Here's another story that's been in the news all week. This Cabbage Patch snack time doll. You heard about this thing? Causing all kinds of problems. I guess instead of mechanically chewing the toy food, it's been biting children like on their hair and not letting go. They can't get it let go. Well, today they found another use for it. Can we go to show that film? This is from Supercuts. There's the people at Supercuts. As you can see, you see this. Mattel has just come out with a Cabbage Patch snack time doll for boys called My First Circumcision. It's a lovely, lovely doll. Lovely doll. Hey, you'll never guess what anniversary this is today. This is the 61st anniversary of a patent being issued for the game Monopoly. It's like one of the most popular games of all time. And another piece of trivia, do you know what is the Clintons' favorite board game? They play it all the time. Of course, each of them like it, you know, for different reasons. Clinton likes it because of the cheap hotels, and of course, she likes it for that get-out-of-jail-free card. Yeah. So it works out okay, but here are some happy news. Federal Reserve Chairman, you know who he is? Alan Greenspan, the guy in charge of the whole economic thing. Well, he and NBC correspondent Andrea Mitchell, you've seen him on the news, have announced their engagement after 12 years of dating. Well, some people don't even get a story, but if no, they're getting married. I just think about that, you know, because marriage is a lot like the financial market, if you think about it. You have to deal with falling interests, a lot of ups and downs, and, of course, severe penalties for early withdrawal. But you know, that lady laughs like my mom. Oh, that's terrible. Now, here's a fascinating story. Listen to this. It seems hundreds of people have flocked to this coffee shop in Nashville to see a likeness of Mother Teresa on a cinnamon bun. Have you heard about this? I'm not making this up. There's a cinnamon bun that has Mother Teresa's likeness. This is the actual cinnamon bun. Show it. Now, see? Can you see Mother Teresa's likeness? That's the actual bun. No, that's it. That's the actual bun. I'm not making this up. I am not making this up. This is true. So, as a New Year's Eve present, we have flown that actual bun all the way from Nashville, the actual cinnamon bun with Mother Teresa on it, for you to look at here tonight, and you can judge whether it's Mother Teresa or not. Who has it? Ralph? In the prop room? Can we put the camera on the prop room? Is Ralph in there? Ralph? Ellen, can we go outside? Ralph, do you have... Oh. Some show business gossip I was talking about last night. People love show business gossip. According to the National Enquirer, and you know them, they check, recheck, and check their facts again. Don Johnson is engaged to marry the 18-year-old actress who plays his daughter on their TV show, Nash Bridges. Yeah. She's 18 years old. You know what that means? According to the new TV rating system, which starts today, he's marrying a woman who'd be too young to watch their own show. And you know, remember Ken Wall, the actor on Wise Guy? Did you hear about him? Well, he was arrested here in L.A. over the weekend. Allegedly, he pulled a hunting knife on a bartender. Yeah, I'm not making that up. That's what it said. Pulled a hunting knife on a bartender. Well, you can't blame him. I guess he saw what waving a knife did for O.J.'s career. You know, got him on TV every day for 2 years. Probably figured, here's a big shot, here's a big chance. And another odd story, a company here in L.A. is offering private flights out of Van Nuys Airport for people who want to have sex in an airplane while flying over L.A. Isn't that unbelievable? Remember when getting bumped on a flight was a bad thing? Remember when that was a bad thing? But folks, let me tell you something. If you do decide to do this, and it's up to you, you might want to check and see if your partner has a frequent flyer card, okay? And check the mileage! Check the mileage! We gotta check in with our old buddy and Tonight Show correspondent, Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy is standing by live at the Marriott Marquis Hotel in Times Square, or at Times Square, I guess, in New York City. Miss Piggy, are you there? Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's Miss Piggy. Isn't she beautiful? Now what? Miss Piggy, what is the temperature?
The temperature? With a wind chill factor at 68 degrees below zero! Oh, by the way, Jay?
Yes?
I have a wonderful fun fact for you. About 1 million people are expected in Times Square tonight.
Yes?
85% of them are coming from outside New York. 15% of them are New Yorkers. And 100% of them are total wackos.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Now, how are you doing there exactly? Where are you?
Where am I?
Yeah.
I'm on top of a building in the middle of the night, Jay. How do you think I am? I'm freezing my pajonkas off.
What part of the pig is the pajonka? Well, never mind. Now, let me ask you something.
You don't want to know.
What does the crowd look like?
It looks dangerous, Jay.
Yeah.
Right
kind of... What do you usually do on New Year's Eve?
Well, usually I'll have a romantic candlelight dinner for two with Kermit. But this year, my agent Bernie decided I should spend New Year's Eve on top of a freezing building with 3 Teamsters named Vinny.
Well, you look very lovely. Is that some sort of designer outfit you're wearing? Is that like a fancy designer?
Yeah. It's from the winter collection of Nanook of the North. I'm freezing my butt off!
All right, listen. Why don't you try and get warm? We'll check back with you a little later in the program, right? This could be live. We have a great show for you tonight. All live, all performing. None of this sit on the couch and talk stuff. We're going to go back to New York in Times Square and see Miss Piggy. We're going to watch the ball drop live. I don't know. We've seen it a million times, but it's different tonight. I promise. I promise. Actually, Miss Piggy is a supermodel now. Did you know that, Kat?
Supermodel?
Yes, she is. There she is. Where's the photo? There she is. Look at that. That's with Vendela. Also, one of the best young comedians around will perform with us tonight. He is probably the hottest comedian on college campuses across the country. Carrot Top. Carrot Top is here. A great magician, Brett Daniels, is here. We'll do an amazing illusion trick. Cost us $100 million this trick. And, of course, the best R&B group around, Toni will perform as well. We'll be right back with a look at 1996. Right after this, say hello to Kevin Eubanks and the Tonight Show Band.
Holiday greetings from Budweiser. The people who bring you Budweiser wish you and yours the very best of everything this holiday season.
Introducing 2 great new flavors from Baked Ways, sour cream and onion, and Casey Masterpiece.
Everybody hide.
Hello, it's moi. Hello? Anybody there? Must be the wrong night. Oh, well.
With low fat and great taste,
She really would have hogged these.
you gotta be careful who you share them with.
Oops.
New sour cream and onion and Casey Masterpiece flavors.
You couldn't not?
Everybody wants a best cut. Everyone gets the best cut here. Everybody's free. Everybody wants one. Come on down now, everybody's best cuts.
It's the big one. Color Tile's Colossal New Year's Sale, Wednesday only, 10 to 9.
Tell me more.
Every place you look, everywhere you turn, everything's 20 to 65% off.
I like it.
Every ceramic, every vinyl, every wood, every carpet, every floor in the store is on sale, and we can install any floor we sell.
Even better.
Plus, buy New Year's Day and take 2 years to pay interest-free. That's no interest till $19.99.
I'm there.
It's Color Tile's Colossal New Year's Sale, New Year's Day only.
The countdown is on. Just 3 days left for you to save during your Northeast Ohio Ford dealers Leadership Sales Drive. 3 days to save big on everything in stock. Like Northeast Ohio's best-selling Ford Ranger for $169 a month for 24 months. Just $169 a month to drive a well-equipped Ranger. If you've been waiting for the best time to get a Ranger, this is it. 3 more days and it's gone for good. Hurry, the Leadership Sales Drive is going fast. See your Northeast Ohio Ford dealer, home of 7 of the 10 bestsellers again.
Everybody wants a best cut. Everyone gets the best cut here. Everybody's free. Everybody wants one. Come on down now, everybody's best cuts.
Before we bring out the old year, we'd like to examine the events and people that helped make 1996 what it was. So join me now, won't you, for 1996, a look back. Don't be scared by the song. He's fine. All right, now. All right, President Clinton. No, he's doing great. I saw him the other day. President Clinton won re-election by continuing his program of reform. Now, here he is signing a piece of legislation. This is amazing. He's using the exact same pen that President Kennedy once used. Take a look. Here's President Clinton using Kennedy's pen. Now, here he is signing. Can we get in close? Can we show folks the pen? This is very historic. Take a look at this. This is JFK. As you can see. There you are. Look at that. It's amazing. Just amazing. Now, of course, we all saw that footage of Bob Dole falling off the stage. But what the networks didn't show you, and this is how the networks can be biased, was how Dole turned lemons into lemonade by making that fall a way to appeal to the younger voters. Take a look here. Here he is falling. Now watch what happens when he falls. It becomes, now watch this, it's the Dolapalooza tour. Look at that, there he is. Yeah. Now another major story from November was the re-election of 93-year-old Senator Strom Thurmond, the oldest man ever to hold office in the Senate. Here he is making his acceptance speech.
Also, I want to thank Governor Jim Edwards and Governor Bob McNair for their active support and participation in my campaign.
On the international scene, the Nobel Prize for Peace was given to a bishop and a peace activist. Unfortunately, the ceremony turned ugly. This is what happens when people get greedy. Here, take a look. Now, here he is getting the Nobel. Now, watch when he drops the Nobel Prize. Watch the other gentleman. This is rather sad. No, he steps on it, and then look at this. Apparently, yeah. And in business news, Texaco came under fire for racist practices. Our own Kevin Eubanks witnessed some of these practices firsthand when he visited the Texaco state. A man of your stature, a huge star, Kevin. A man as big as, well, here it is. I know how horrible it must have been. Here's what happened to Kev. Look,
Fill it up.
Clean your windows?
Yeah, sure.
O.J. Simpson was still in the news this year. We learned during the criminal trial and the civil trial that O.J.'s lawyers went to his house before the jury was supposed to visit it and replaced photos of white people with those of prominent black Americans. Now, we have security camera footage of that switch. We're the only network that has it. Here, let's take a look. Here we are. Now, here's Johnny Cochran. He takes down George Washington's picture, puts up Denzel Washington. Takes down Kenny G, puts up Malcolm X. Takes down Pamela Lee, puts up Spike Lee. And takes down O.J.'s friend, Mr. Rogers, and of course, puts up Mr. T. Now, there you go. Now, that seems wrong. That seems wrong. Now, and our old TV pal Rodney King was back in the news after his drunk driving charges were dismissed. He tried his hand at a number of jobs. For example, here's one of his first jobs this year, driving a school bus. Didn't work out. So he took the part-time job as a ski instructor. Here he comes. That didn't work out either. So, unfortunately, earlier this month, he was back at the courthouse again. Here he is arriving at the courthouse. Yeah, just a rough year for Rodney. And in the biggest story of the year for many Americans, America's most eligible bachelor, John F. Kennedy Jr., got married. Yeah, now he and his bride escaped on their honeymoon, but soon emerged from seclusion for an exclusive TV appearance that revealed, well, just how much marriage has changed them. It's amazing. Take a look at this. This is frightening. Here they are.
I said get out of here! Shut up!
Look how much weight he's put on. Look. Oh, gosh. Oh, gee, gosh.
I can't stand hearing your voice anymore! At least now I know why you
All right, what's the problem? Calm down. Everybody calm down. Hey, watch it.
We'll be back later with more looking at 1996. Right now, we'll go back to Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy right after this. Miss Piggy will be here in Times Square. The ball, the amazing thing you've never seen before. It's going to happen. It's a new ball. It's all been redone. Wait till you see it. It's unbelievable.
There are a lot of questions in life, but here's the biggie. How do you act responsibly on the outside and still have fun on the inside? You got it. Double Mint. Because when you put that legendary one-of-a-kind taste in your face, you feel good. Really, really good. So while outside you're all business, inside you're doing the Watusi. And nobody has to know. Nobody. So double your fun with Double Mint Gum. In this adult world, it's the fun part.
It's not surprising that for all the different tastes that people have, there are as many ways to cook. And with state-of-the-art cooktops, fast-cooking convection ovens, and easy-to-clean sealed gas burners, cooking's never been more appealing. What might surprise you, though, is that all of these choices are now made possible by Kenmore. Shouldn't you consider the brand that's already at work in over 1 out of 2 homes in America? Kenmore. Come see the innovative side of Sears.
Var det en fet jul, eller?
Men hvordan skal vi bruke nettet for at det skal bli enda lettere i 97?
Hva med å legge hele gavekatalogen online?
Så kan barna e-maile ønskelistene sine rett til websiten vår.
IBM har sagt at med lov til stolen og webben kan vi kjøre hele opplegget fra hvor som helst. Hvor som helst?
Hvor som helst.
Bruk solkrem. Du er rød på nesa.
With real chocolate and real caramel, Milky Way Light makes keeping your New Year's resolution as easy as taking candy. Milky Way Light. Bet you can't tell it's a light.
Mazda now! It's year-end clearance time. Every Mazda, 4.8 and no payments for 90 days.
Mazda now!
Like Protege. This price, these terms. 626. This price, same terms. SE5 Cab Plus, well-equipped, 4.8 and no payments for 90 days. Counting down. Year-end clearance ends January 2nd.
Celebrate New Year's Day with incredible savings at Value City Furniture. For 8 hours only, take up to 50% off our guaranteed lowest prices on selected items. Take an additional 25% off all lamps and pictures. Celebrate New Year's Day with incredible savings store-wide. Italian leather sofas, living rooms, dinettes, bedrooms, curios, and hundreds of recliners. Free gifts. Hurry to the 8-hour New Year's Day sale at Value City Furniture.
Moments away from the ball falling, and it's filled with molten lead this year, I understand. Oh, this is molten lead pouring into. Oh, this is going to be unbelievable. Let's check in with Miss Piggy, who is in Times Square. There she is again, the lovely. You look lovely, doesn't she look lovely? Now, Miss Piggy, let me ask you, how are the New Yorkers? Are they forward? Is any signs of unpleasant behavior?
Well, no. You mean aside from your crew? No. I love New York. New Yorkers are the most charming and sophisticated, wonderfully behaved. Hey, will you knock it off down there? I'm working up here. Sorry. Oh, look.
What is it?
58. The ball's gonna go down.
Yeah, Miss Piggy, have you ever been this excited before? Midnight, like, who would you be kissing? What would you be doing?
Who cares? The ball's gonna drop!
Right, you still have enough time. Would you be with Kermit normally now?
Of course I would!
Yeah.
But the ball's gonna drop!
Yeah,
The ball's gonna drop! The ball's gonna drop!
Yes, it is.
Where is it?
It should be right behind you.
Oh, it's there.
There it is right there. There's the ball. It's going to drop. All right, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4,
I bet he was a cute kid.
Cute? I was adorable.
And I'll bet your mother made you popcorn on a stove with real melted butter.
She knew what I liked.
Like that new pop secret made with real butter.
I love my mother.
Didn't your mother teach you how to share?
Now there's a pop secret made with real butter. And not just any butter, real Land O'Lakes butter.
By the way, I'm still cute.
Not that cute.
Pop Secret popcorn. So good, it's one secret no one wants to share.
Give me the popcorn.
Now CD-ROMs like Launch can connect to your internet link. So you can email bands you've just seen playing. The Intel Pentium processor, it jams.
Tonight, celebrate the new year Conan style with Scott Thompson, Saturday Night Live's Molly Shannon, and a look back at the year's top story.
People gotta know about Nipplegate.
Tonight on Later with guest host comedian Maceo.
The show's so desperate to find a host, they run out of people with two names.
Plus NYPD Blues James McDaniel tonight.
Wager on all the action from racing's favorite winter hotspot, Gulfstream Park, with full card simulcasting at Thistledown. You could even win a trip for two to Gulfstream Park.
What? You haven't heard the news?
Announcing family values, Mercury style. Just one low lease price of $249 a month for the one-of-a-kind Mercury Sable Wagon or the Mercury Villager, the minivan that drives like a car. With a manageable payment of only $249 on the Sable Wagon or the Villager, you can afford the comfort, the convenience, and flexibility that every family values.
It's a great time to see your Lincoln Mercury dealer.
Imagine yourself in a Mercury now.
Ring in the new year this Wednesday with the greatest New Year sale ever from Levin Furniture. Start with Levin's guaranteed lowest prices, then pay absolutely nothing for 16 months. No down payment, no monthly payments, no interest. It's the longest deferred payment offer we've ever made. Great prices on living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, and more. Take advantage of Levin's best offer with absolutely no payments for 16 months. The great New Year's Day sale. Wednesday, 11 to 6, only at Levin's.
On the next Entertainment Tonight, from Madonna to John Travolta, from Nicole Kidman to Jack Nicholson, all the stars, all the movies you can choose from on Christmas Day. Then, Edith Bunker's back, and when do you see her team up with Travolta?
He's a cute guy.
Plus, Woodition with Diana Ross's daughter.
Everything from fashion to movies to music to TV shows.
On the next Entertainment Tonight.
Tomorrow night at 7:30 on Channel 3. Channel 3 News, Cleveland's first news of the day at 5:30 and 6 a.m. Corey Thompson and Andrea Passione have the latest news from overnight and the traffic information you need from Skycam 3. Plus, John Loftman has the first forecast to help you plan your day. Channel 3 News in the morning. One more way we're building our station around you. Andrea Passione, weekdays on Channel 3 News.
everybody. Carrot Top is on his way out. A Spectacular Illusion by Brett Daniels, and more live check-ins with Times Square and Miss Piggy, plus music of course, Toni. Now, my first guest, a unique comedian who has taken America by storm. He can be seen at the Tropicana, Atlantic City, New Jersey, and on Valentine's Day weekend. It'll be there on Valentine's Day weekend. I guess that's what I mean. Please give a warm welcome to our good friend, Carrot Top.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Yeah. No more 83. Check this one out. It's a party favor for someone that has asthma tonight so they can celebrate. Happy New Year! All right. I remember last year, New Year's Eve. Boy, do I remember that well. Hey, you think, Dad, get me out! Okay, I've got a lot of stuff tonight to show you guys, so we'll get right into it. Hey, check it out. It's a briefcase for O.J. Simpson, so we can keep track of all the different trials going on. See, I've got criminal. I've got civil. Okay, cool. I got. And the Dallas Cowboys are in trouble, so I made a helmet so they can still do drugs and play. You want to make sure they can just... Hey, the huddle's over here. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. And then we'll keep with sports. It's Mike Tyson's boxing glove. Man, I don't know what happened. I was hit so hard, I was sitting up. Man, that one sucked. That was not funny, was it? It's okay. I've got more. Look, Dennis Rodman's basketballs and makeup kit in there so you can keep himself... All right, cool. TV hunk right there, cool. I look like a Tickle Me Elmo doll, and you look like a stud, but that's okay. And I got this for Christmas. It's a shirt so men know how to fold them. See, you sit there and you go, okay, I get it. You fold that. That one sucked too, didn't it? It's okay. It's okay. This is for tonight. I made this. This way you can drink a beer and get rid of your headache at the same time. See, this way you can drink a beer and then get the bismol. Say, oh yeah, I'm drunk. Now I'm feeling better. Did someone get shot or something? All right, Mr. Kennedy, get down! Okay. This one is for what? This one's for tonight. It's a clock for alcoholics. It's got 12s everywhere so they can get drunk every hour. Hey, this should do it. I should have done this one earlier. Okay. It's all right. Hey, this is for people that are allergic to cats but still want to play with them. Hey, kitty. Hey. Go play with the puppy in the living room, puppy. Okay, cool. Oh, I got a chia bong for Christmas. Look at that, man. It's a joke, Mom! It's a joke! It's a joke, Mom! Okay. Look, you just add water. No, okay. Okay. Here's a tanning bed for Miss Piggy. Hey, okay, cool. And speaking of Miss Piggy, this isn't a Miss Piggy joke, but it looks like one. This is funny, okay? It's brand new. I just made it. Women want to get boob jobs, right? So I thought of a boob job starter kit. This way people can donate to the cause. They can donate. Here's a nickel. Get your boob job done, honey. Get your boob. That was... It seemed funny. I want to thank MacGyver for making that one. Okay. My girlfriend made me one. But anyway, the point is... New Year, have I said that yet? All right. Here's a guitar for Keith Richards. The Stones are going back on tour. This way he can keep himself. Wait a minute. I gotta pee. All right. I just like going, okay, sorry. And here's a golf club for Tiger Woods. He can make some more cash. Okay, cool. And this is perfect for tonight. It's a boot for drunk people. I put a kickstand on it so you don't fall down when you've been drinking. I'm drunk. I feel like Rip Taylor was there. Hey! Okay, cool. Here's Ted Kennedy's tie. Hey, morning, Senator. Morning. guys are killer. Cool. Here's a hat for you wear to the ATM machine, just in case. Hey, what the hell? Having me. I want to thank Walmart and Kmart for all the stuff. Okay. Hey, you guys ever travel and they lose your luggage? How about a piece of luggage with a map of the United States on it so they can say, send it right there! Send it over there! Okay, Madonna wants to go back on tour, but she had her baby, right? So she doesn't want to leave the baby at home, so I made this harness. She can still sing in concert and keep her kid. Okay, cool. I like that. And how about underwear for kids to wear when they go to Michael Jackson's house so they feel safe? They don't have to worry about getting...
Hi. Sorry, never guessed my brakes would go out on the biggest day of my life.
You should have gone to Midas.
That's a very good idea, and I will after this. Oh. Hi. You look nice.
For a thorough brake inspection, come to Midas. We'll explain your options. It's the Midas way. A better system for you and your car.
Do you take this man to be your husband?
Midas, auto systems experts.
Every night I tell myself, tomorrow is the day I quit smoking. And then that craving hit, and I was a smoker for another day. Until Nicorette gum. Nicorette helped me get through those terrible cravings. It gave me the backup I needed to fight my cravings all day long. 2 months, and no cigarettes. I am one happy camper.
Nicorette gum will help you quit smoking successfully by helping you control your cravings. You can do it. Nicorette can help.
When is heartburn worst for you?
After a tough day.
After a spicy meal. Or at bedtime, whenever it is. Your worst heartburn calls for Zantac 75. Zantac 75 relieves even your toughest heartburn. And it's so safe, it has no drug interaction warnings. In fact, doctors have prescribed the medicine in Zantac 75 more than all other acid reducers. The smart choice for your worst heartburn. Zantac 75, the final word in heartburn relief.
With real chocolate and real caramel, Milky Way Light makes keeping your New Year's resolution as easy as taking candy. Milky Way Light. Bet you can't tell it's a light.
An evening in Chicago with the Kolchak brothers.
Just the guys. What else do we need?
Well, if there's ever going to be a future generation of Kolchaks, eventually we're going to need women.
We do not need women. As for a future generation of Kolchaks, no one's gonna miss us.
Chicago Suns premieres on NBC Wednesday next week.
Wouldn't you love to start the new year with a new car? Your Hyundai dealer can make it happen right now with terrific year-end savings. Get a 1997 Accent for around $8,500. And now we've doubled the rebate on the 97 Elantra, the car that Consumers Digest just named a Best Buy. Or get into a sophisticated Sonata and save $2,000. Don't miss your chance to get a new car and start the new year in style. Go see your Hyundai dealer now. Get savings of up to $2,000, but you have to hurry because these year-end deals end soon.
I think it is a fair agreement. I think it is a reasonable agreement.
At this point, that this was not.
Say they don't even know Janine that well. In fact, they
joking with the tellers the way he usually did.
I was ready to go off. And you know, most folks remember the beginning and the end of their...
The injured is up to 110. And
will go on.
Traditionally, voter turnout among African Americans is low.
It wasn't about the most money.
And welcome, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
Let's check in once again with Miss Piggy in Times Square. Miss Piggy?
Yes,
There she is. Well, the excitement. Let me ask you a question. Have you made any New Year's resolutions?
Yes, I have. I resolved to fire my agent for getting me up here.
Well, all right.
All right, it wasn't funny.
Well, all right.
I knew that.
I know.
I'm trying.
Well, let me ask you a question.
I'm freezing.
I understand you're freezing. Let me ask. Now, will you be watching football on New Year's Day? Are you into that?
I'm freezing now. I get a pigskin joke. No, I'll be defrosting tomorrow.
Now, it seems like there's a little bit of a wind blowing.
Can I get in my limo, Jay? Yes, there's a wind blowing, Jay. I have a décolletage that goes down to Pittsburgh, Jay. I'm freezing, Jay.
All right, well, listen. But I want to thank you for showing us Times Square. And, of course, maybe next year we could get you to do it again. Would you like that?
Sure, I'd love to, Jay. Next time, when you're in Aruba. Yeah.
All right, well, Miss Piggy,
Maui.
Thank you for being very, very gracious. Thank you, Miss Piggy, the lovely Miss Piggy. Thank you, live in Times Square. Now, folks, now that 1997 is officially here, I'd like to take a few minutes for one more look at the people and personalities of 1996. Now, early this year, the health of Russian President Boris Buy-Me-a-Drink Yeltsin was very much in doubt. But at a concert in Russia, he tried to show just how fit he was, and he was really a lot more fit than people thought at the time. Take a look at this. Yeah, but look at that footwork. Look at that. And as you know, Unabomber suspect Ted Kaczynski was apprehended this year. In fact, this is interesting. He was caught by the very mail he used to commit his crimes. He was caught by that. Take a look. Here's how the FBI got him. Going through his stuff. Look at this. It looks like normal things. Look at this. You may already be a winner. Unabomber. Look at that. There's Dick Clark and I believe Ed McMahon. Big story, not a funny story. Now, of course, you know, the Menendez brothers had their day in court. You know, O.J. has overshadowed everybody with his big story. But as you know, the Menendez brothers were found guilty. Now, we had a camera in the courtroom. Here you'll see an over-emotional Lyle Menendez reacting to the jury's verdict. This is gut-wrenching. Here, take a look.
We, the jury, find the defendants guilty.
Is it me, or did the funnier stuff happen at the beginning of the year? The first 6 months is always funnier. Now, in business news, major banks continue to innovate and introduce new services. Now, being able to buy postage stamps at ATM machines, that's a whole new breakthrough. But now here's a whole new kind of machine. You may have them in your area now. Here, let me show you how it works. This is fascinating. Take a look. Here's a man buying stamps as you normally do. There are the stamps. Nothing amazing about that. Here's the truly amazing part. Look at this. Now, that is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. What? And finally, a heartwarming story from 1996 was the Irish setter who saved his master's life by dialing 911. Do you all remember this story? Well, we learned that 911 was not the only number this dog could call. Truly an amazing animal. Take a look.
Hi. You've reached 1-900. Bad dog. I'm only wearing a collar. I want you to bed.
Folks, and that was a little look at 1996. And we're going to be right back with this trick. How long has it taken us to set up this trick? Weeks.
A year.
Weeks. Now, I know people have been in here, detectives, people who scope, they cannot figure out how this trick is being done. No, I standing just inches away could not see how this trick was being done. An amazing trick. What did we invest in this? Close to $100 million, something like this? We have almost $100 million in this trick. So you might be a little foggy, you might be a little drunk. Focus. When we come back, I want you to focus. Focus on the magic of Brett Daniels. When we come back, we'll be right back right after this. Focus. Focus. Focus.
It's the best thing to happen to breakfast in a generation. Introducing new Kellogg's Honey Crunch Corn Flakes.
Sweet life is calling, falling for something more. It's a kick, it's a crunch taste of honey and a heart of gold.
Sweet honey and nuts baked to an incredible crunch. And under it all, the simple goodness of Kellogg's Corn Flakes, the heart of gold.
Something new that never grows old.
New Kellogg's Honey Crunch Corn Flakes.
Got the taste of honey and a heart of gold.
Unlike those big juice companies, we have a different idea about window offices, cutting overhead, even liquid assets. Florida's natural premium brand, not from concentrate juice, is made by a co-op of growers whose only business is making juices. They own the land, the trees, the company. So although our idea of market forecast may be a little different, it's a difference you can taste. Florida's natural premium brand juice.
Unchain my heart, and baby, let me go. Unchain my heart, 'cause you don't love me no more.
Eldorado Touring Coupe with the 300 horsepower North Star system. Isn't it time you live without limits?
Unchain my heart.
Stay tuned for Late Night. My guests are Scott Thompson from Saturday Night Live, Molly Shannon, and the Bare Naked Ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, it's not our fault you're throwing up tonight.
The NBC Saturday Trilogy returns with all new episodes. Dark skies, beach blanket aliens.
You fight them by saving one person at a time.
War wipeout. Pretender. There's murder in the sky.
That could pose a dilemma.
Profiler. Ancient warriors declare war on today. All thrills, all new episodes, NBC Saturday Trilogy.
Count on it.
Alrighty, my next guest is a terrific magician. He has appeared on all three of the Magic Specials on NBC, currently headlining on the Sun Princess cruise ship. Please welcome Brett Daniels.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. We could live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I make wine from your tears. I told you that we could fly, 'cause we all have wings, but some of us don't know why. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never, ever tear us apart.
champagne.
I think it is a fair agreement. I think it is a reasonable agreement.
At this point, that this was
You
not.
say they don't even know Janine that well. In fact, they
Joking with the tellers the way he usually did.
I was ready to go off. And you know, most folks remember the beginning and the end of their...
injured is up to 110. And
will go
Traditionally, voter turnout among African Americans is
No, it
low.
wasn't about the most money.
And welcome, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
The shadow of AIDS is among us.
I'm HIV negative, and I intend to stay that way.
There's no set way of how someone should bring up the fact of safe sex.
That's one thing I'm not shy about.
I mean, I'm not gonna have, like, an argument over it.
I will talk about sex in a minute.
Don't bring it up in the heat of the moment.
At the time, you're not really thinking.
It's something that you should have been discussing with this person before it gets to that point.
You're not thinking about disease and so you're thinking about love and all these beautiful images are going through your mind.
Because that's when situations become awkward, and that's when things get difficult.
You're not thinking about, oh, well, you know, this person could have AIDS.
When you see it's gonna head there, just bring it up, you know?
Initiate it. That's one thing I'm not shy about.
You just gotta come out and say it.
Respect yourself, protect yourself.
As Cleveland celebrates its 200th birthday this year, Channel 3 is proud to bring our schools a wonderful way to learn about Cleveland's heritage, the Bicentennial's Teaching Cleveland Kids. Hi, I'm Judd Hambry. Teaching Cleveland is a video walk through history, giving teachers the tools to tell students about our city's past 200 years, in turn connecting them to Cleveland's next 200 years. As we celebrate our past, we look ahead to the future, because at Channel 3, we're building our station around you.
In America, you are not required to offer food to the hungry or shelter to the homeless. There is no ordinance forcing you to visit the lonely or comfort the infirm. In fact, nowhere in the Constitution does it say you have to provide anything for anybody. Thank you for all you've given. Imagine what more could do.
Next guest, the best R&B band in the business. The business being, of course, show business. That's lingo we use. They're performing a song from the latest CD, House of Music. Please welcome Toni. Toni. Toni.
How's everybody doing out there?
The first day I ever laid my eyes upon your face, I knew you'd be mine. And since the time you gave me your tiny hand, I knew I wanted to be your man. Somebody, cause I've been thinking, of you. I just wanna know, are you thinking of me too? You've been thinking of me. I've been thinking about you for a long time. I've been thinking of you. You've been thinking of me. Now I know it's been about a year since I kissed her on your face. You know what? But I want you to know I remember the feeling that day, and I wanna feel it that same way. But I gotta let you know I've been thinking about, I've been looking, I've been thinking about, I've been walking, I've been thinking about, I've been talking, I've been thinking, I've been stalking, I've been thinking about, so rocking, I've been thinking about mine. I've been thinking, hey, yeah. I wanna know you've been thinking about me, baby. I've been thinking about you for a very long time. You know what? Sometimes I find myself looking at the clock on the wall and everything crawls around my home. You know, sometimes I even want to call the police, you see, and put out an APB and try to find you, babe. You know, sometimes I want to call America Most Wanted. You want to wanted in my life. Yeah. I'm thinking about you, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about you, baby. Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about you, baby. I'm thinking about you, baby. I think about you, baby. I think about you. I think about you, baby. Every night. I think about you, baby. Yes, I think about you, baby. Baby, 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 baby. Can we take it one time? I think about you, baby, 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 yeah. Think about you, baby. I think about you, baby.
Toni, gentlemen, I present you. Here we go. Great job. Folks, I want to thank everybody. Let's get everybody out here. Where is Carrot Top? Of course, Carrot Top, very funny comedian. Gentlemen, pass that around. Nice work, guys. Brett Daniels, thank you, Brett. Nice work, guys. Nice work. And of course, Butterbean, ladies and gentlemen, our New Year's baby. Butterbean will be fighting. He'll be fighting on the Oscar de la Hoya undercard, Las Vegas, January 18th. January 18th. Folks, I also want to thank, what is this? This is our 5th year of doing the show, and we have the same staff, the same crew we started. We started out a little rough. Had a little tough time. We all stuck together. Everybody did a good job. I especially want to thank, of course, my co-star on the program, Kevin Eubanks. Kevin Eubanks. And our wonderful band. Thank you, Jay.
Yeah, gave up smoking.
Carrot Top gave up smoking?
Wait, look, Jay.
Of course, what's that?
Patch, yeah, I tried the patch.
Oh, you tried the patch, yes.
I tried the patch tonight. I'm gonna see if it starts to work. No, I'm kidding. It's an overload of patch. I knew it wouldn't work, but I thought I'd get it.
You have to try. That's what the show. You try the jokes here, and then you go. If they work, you do them in the comedy clubs. Anyway, folks, listen, we wish you a happy, happy New Year. Our staff and crew who stayed late tonight, God bless you all. Thank you very, very much. Have a happy New Year. We have a great show tomorrow night. We will be back. A new show tomorrow night, not a repeat. Debbie Reynolds will be here from the movie Mother. Comedian Anthony Griffith and the cutest 8-year-old girl you ever saw in the world. Stay tuned for Conan. He's got Scott Thompson. Folks, God bless you. Have a nice New Year. I got to go home with my wife. I'll see you later.